Hey y'all, welcome back to another week. This is Darius and Monique Charles, founders of Unity Ministries, aka iDMC. Hey guys, we want to thank y'all so much for being here. Tell them what they need to do, babe.
You need to go and like, share, subscribe, hit that notification button.
All that.
Put comments in.
Right.
All the works.
Right. And I always tell people this, copy the link. Copy the link and share it out, right?
Yeah, if you think this video is, at the end of the video, if you think it's important and vital, it's going to help someone out,
right,
send it to that person. Go text message them or email them.
Yeah,
whichever way you communicate with them.
Reason why I say that, because reason why we recommend that is because of the personalized. I mean, you personalize the message if you send it to someone you know. So if someone is newly married, newly in a relationship, and they would like to have some date advice or romantic ideas, things like that, send them this this video, right?
Yes.
So today, kind of gave y'all a little sneak peek already, but we're going to be talking about romantic ideas, romance ideas, different ways.
Romantic differences.
Romantic differences is the title of this right here. Just different ways to be romantic, right? Men, y'all probably thought right off the gate we were going to be talking about intimacy, sexual intercourse, and all that stuff. Not right now. She won't let me do all that just yet, but
too soon, Jesus.
That's hilarious. But today we're going to talk about just being romantic. I like to think I'm a romantic person.
Yeah, you are. You're more romantic than me.
Yeah. So we'll talk to you guys a little bit about some of our things that we've done in the past. But the reason why we say romance differences is that the things that Monique finds to be romantic, I may not find to be romantic, vice versa. Her way of romance, it's really like for her, you could talk.
Yeah, what's romantic to me, I'm really simple, really plain and basic, okay? I like picnics, walks in the park. Like, okay, last week or 2 weeks ago, I planned our date night or date day, and I grabbed a blanket, made barbecue chicken tacos. We went and sit in our backyard on the grass, and that was our picnic out there, like on a little blanket and everything.
Yeah, Monique liked the outdoors as well, so she just said
you like being outside a lot.
All that. I'm more of a not fancy, but I do. I mean, I'm
he bougie.
I'm what is it? I am frugal to an extent. I don't like to spend a whole lot of money, but I also like to enjoy myself. Cause I remember this first time we went to Kima Boardwalk. And we got on a cruise, a dinner cruise, recommended by my boy Lee Brown.
Indeed.
D, man, she would love it. I'm telling you, man, it's nice. You guys get to go on the water, be on a cruise. You get people come serve you. And I'm like, all right, cool. We booked the cruise. This girl literally started crying on the cruise because she was scared of the rocking of the wave.
I can't swim.
And
I can swim like a tiny bit or whatever. I can't like swim like. If I'm in the water and like somebody else is in the water, I need to save them. They're not gonna get saved because we both gonna die. Yeah. And so like you said, the boat was rocking and everything, and I'm like, Lord Jesus, this is not okay. I need to be on land where I'm safe.
Well, actually, it was pretty cool. They had our name on there, Charles and the guests. I don't think we were married. We were married.
Yeah,
right?
we were.
Right, so they may have Mr. and Mrs. Charles. They had a little cheesecake and they served us and all that.
I like a cheesecake.
So it was cool. It had music playing. It was a dinner, candle lit dinner.
Yeah, the environment and everything was like really nice and like fancy like. But
right. So.
I feel like I should have been asked if what I wanted to do first. And I would have been like, no cruise today. Yeah, and I've never been on a boat before, so. Yeah,
so I'm gonna explain the whole weekend. I remember I had 2 dresses that I packed for her. I didn't tell her where we were going. She never been to Kima. I don't think I ever been to Kima neither. So it was like a fresh spot for us. We had a hotel. Well, she loved hotels. That's her thing.
I do like hotels. Even if it's a hotel like right around the corner, but a nice hotel right around the corner.
Yeah, she don't like them motels, right? It's the difference between a hotel and a motel.
Yeah.
But
I need a nice hotel, like with the nice showers or tubs and everything, and nice comfy beds and all that. But carry on.
Right. So we went to Houston, Texas. It was right outside of Kima. And I had 2 dresses, a blue and a red. I had the heels, I had the earrings, I had everything planned out. She's like, where are we going? I'm like, baby, you're going to find out. Because that girl wants to know everything about everything. So she kept asking questions. And I'm like, babe, I'm going to let you know, I'm going to let you know, I'm going to let you know. And long story short, I told her to pick a dress. She shout out to Erica, because Erica helped me out with that. She picked, I want to say the blue one. The blue dress. Right, blue peplum dress. So we went to the cruise, and so we did what we had to do that night or whatever. She calmed down after she started crying, but the next morning, I don't know where I got this idea from. I literally wrote down probably 30 to 50 sticky notes, and I put on the mirror, like, I love you, affirmation, things like that. And she, I don't know if you remember this, but she walked into the bathroom and she literally started screaming because she got scared. Like, oh, I thought somebody was in here, when she saw all the sticky notes on the mirror. And at the time, I didn't know that we had romance differences. I didn't know that. So I was a little upset. Like, wait, you don't get what I did. Like, I planned this whole thing out. I paid this money. But she was just freaking out the whole weekend. But again, romance differences is a thing in relationships. Monique liked the picnic. She liked the bugs flying around. I can't stand it.
I don't like bugs flying around. I can't stand bugs. Just being outside in the basicness of the environment is awesome to me.
Yeah, that was just a subtle jab. That's how I look at it. When we outside, I see bugs, I see heat, I start to smell like a dog, all that stuff. So I'd rather be at a restaurant, I'd rather be at the house. Honestly, I don't do it as often, but I do like to massage your back. I do like to have the music being so. I do like the massage. Well, as you notice,
you would never know.
Listen, no, come on now. If I massage your back when I do your feet.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, you do.
So I do like massaging your back. But we want to give you guys a couple of ideas as well, things you can do. Once, I remember this was our maybe 10th, I don't know, this was in 2013. Oh, 11.
What happened? Tell the
We did dinner on the beach, and dinner on the beach.
Well, that was nice.
Yeah.
See, I liked that.
So we had a couple of people that helped because it was outdoors, obviously.
Yeah. And it was simple.
All right, so she enjoyed that. We had my boy Kevin Kennison was our waiter.
Shout out.
Erica Brown was our cook.
Yeah.
So we had it was awesome, man. We had the little what was it, like a dinner table out there.
Yeah, we had a little table with the chairs. There was a little candle lit and everything.
iPod. The only bad thing about that night was the mosquitoes.
Yeah.
They came out of
But
nowhere.
I didn't even mind that. I had jeans on, so it was fine.
Yeah, we were dressed like that night too.
We had a white t-shirt and jeans.
So I blindfolded her we had an apartment at the time. Blindfolded her from the apartment to the beach. She didn't know where we were going. And then I carried on my back because I didn't want her to feel the sand on her feet. Like, where are we? So I carried on my back to the actual, the place that we were going to eat at. And she had our favorite wine there. And
they had my neo soul music playing.
Yeah, I made a little neo soul playlist. And
I love neo soul music, by the way.
So that was actual dating anniversary. And the reason why I thought it was going to be so surprising for her, because we don't really celebrate our dating anniversary much. We talk about it.
I can't even think of it. Last time we
Yeah.
We should have a date this coming August.
We should, yeah. We should go travel to New York or something. She don't like traveling either. You see, I like to do things like get out.
If y'all caught the disinterest in my face, but
right. So again, that's romantic to me. Getting on a flight, flying out, going to a place we never seen before, just experiencing things. Those are, to me, romantic. But for hers, like she probably would like the whole camping in a lodge.
You know what? For years, I've been trying to gather up a group of people to go to a little a campsite.
Right. Well, you know what?
So we could,
y'all come with us.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I'm really like the most basic person. Well, they probably have some more basic females out there like me, but I'm really basic, and he's really fancy, and it's like,
Yeah, I got it from my daddy.
It works, but it don't work at the same time. But
yeah, it works. It works a lot because I think that's the case though. Opposite attract. She's supposed to humble me to those things, and I'm supposed to raise her up to those things. Like, that was another funny jab no one got or whatever.
I didn't get it either.
Right. But she's also. It's the same way in our livelihood. Like Monique came from and I think it's also because I was. What's the word? I didn't have the traveling experiences. I didn't have the fine dining restaurants. I didn't have the nice clothes growing up. I didn't have all of this stuff. So now that I'm older,
I did.
Well, you had more. Like you've been in New York, you've been in California, you've been like you traveled as a kid. You probably didn't want for anything. I'm pretty sure you didn't. So it's a little different, and I think that's what. Like for me, like I want it so much. This is what I love, so I'm gonna give her what I love because I'm pretty sure she loves it too. Type of thing. So I think understanding your spouse is important.
Yeah.
Understanding their background is important.
Yeah, I think and my parents, they're real simple too. Like my mom, she's the type to go like walk all outside, barefoot and everything. Like I ain't gonna say she don't believe in like putting shoes on when she go outside, but if she at the house and she's going in the backyard, she's probably not gonna put shoes on, and that's kind of how I am too.
Right.
And like my dad, he's always like in the yard, doing yard work and everything. He likes a nice man. I think that's where I get that manicured grass from. If y'all watched the last episode about what did we talk about? I forgot. Anywho,
unspoken words.
Yeah, unspoken words. I talked about how I like a manicured lawn. And I think that's where I get that from my dad, because his yard is like very, very nice and upkept, and I love that.
Yeah, I joke around. Her dad name is Sam, so I call her Samisha from time to time because she ain't just like him.
My dad.
She ain't just like him, but
I love my
so
dad.
let's do this, man. Let's give them a couple of. Now, first of all, we want y'all to comment below. We will be doing a giveaway. Okay, now here's what you got to do to get the giveaway. List below your favorite or your best romantic ideas, something that you or your mate have done with one another, and we will decide what we think is the best one. Okay, right. Whichever is the best one, we will give a gift away to you guys. So just go ahead and comment below, and we'll do that for y'all. But we're gonna give y'all a couple of tips and ideas of what y'all can do to create a romantic setting or whatever, and then we'll be out of here. So. First thing I would say is understand what your mate likes, because you gotta understand when you're doing romantic things. Right. Like if you're initiating a romantic date, you're thinking about what's romantic to her. Right.
Not what's romantic to you.
Right.
Because what you find romantic, she or he may not find romantic.
Got it. So that's the first thing. So Monique like outdoors. Monique, she like to walk in the park. Monique like picnics. So if I'm thinking, okay, she really liked the dinner on the beach. She liked to be outside. I should do that often. Things like that. Second thing is plan accordingly. I'm a big S structured personality. I like to make sure things are aligned. Definitely plan accordingly. So if you know you want to do something outdoors, look at the weather first. Because if you get out there, nothing worse than getting out there with your blanket, all of a sudden start raining, or a little wind chill start coming through. Like what's going on? So
I don't want to be sitting out here in the rain.
Yeah, I think that's important. She said something about a hotel. She want to be in a nice hotel. Look at the ratings. Don't put her in a 1-star, right? Next thing you know,
you're 5-star.
You start hearing gunshots and like, what's going on? So that stuff is important, man. Like knowing your mate and understanding your mate, and I think that's a great exercise.
Or understanding their love language.
Oh, that's awesome. That's funny because I was literally thinking about that this morning. This morning when I was like putting the notes together, I said, man, that's kind of like the love language. So. Talk about that, if you will, real quick. Just talk real quick. What are the love languages?
So I can't really like verbatim call all of them out, but I know my love languages. My love language is acts of service. That's not number one, the highest. And let me see, acts of service, and I can't remember what the other ones, but I think that Darius's love language is affirmations or what is it? Words of something. You have to help me out here because
So my words of my love language first is gift giving.
Gift giving, and then what's the other one?
I think it's acts of service. Not acts of service. I'm tripping. The first one, words of affirmation.
Words of affirmation.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah,
So
like okay. So with acts of service,
yours
that
is time,
love.
by the way, quality time.
Okay, quality time. That might be second then.
Yeah.
So acts of service and quality time. So acts of service, that is, I like doing for people and I like people doing for me, right? So like I don't mind like hosting things, do like if someone comes to my house, I'm like, hey, you want some water? You want something to eat? You good? How's the temperature? Do you need a blanket? I'll get you a blanket.
Yeah.
You know, that's my personality. That's like, but I like doing.
She likes loving on people.
I like loving on people. You know, like, oh, let me fix this for you. You know, I don't mind.
Shade too.
And I like the same. You know, I don't like people like waiting on me like hand and foot, but I do appreciate like good hostess personality, you know, like I like the same in return. Like if I'm at your house or we're somewhere, like just make sure that I'm comfortable like where I'm at, you know, because I may feel some type of way like just you okay, you good? Yeah, I'm good, thank you for asking, you know, stuff like that. And quality time, I like hanging out with my husband, you know, I like spending time with him.
Right. So so Gary Chapman is the author of a book called The 5 Love Languages, and it's 5 different deals: quality time, acts of service, words of affirmation, gift giving, and physical touch. Those are the 5 love languages. But Monique said it's critical. Understand yours, but also understand your mate, and that'll help you put together a romantic date night or idea. So number 1, we said, is that you want to understand and know your mate. Number 2 is that you want to be able to plan accordingly.
Right.
And third, what she said, understand their love language, which kind of falls under number 1.
Right.
And I don't know, a third one would be
you put yourself aside.
Got it. Yeah. Yeah. So put yourself aside, because the date night, the romantic night, is not about you. Right. It's about your mate, right. Things like that. And also,
you want to do something that you like as well, but ultimately you want to impress your mate.
Yeah, and I would say personally, I would recommend to you guys, and also to us as well, recommend to ourselves, is that we need to plan romantic date nights more often. Not just
we do it once a week.
Yeah, not all the time. It's not romantic.
Right.
Last
Sometimes
night,
we may do like a movie and a dinner at home.
Last night I cooked my favorite dish. Right, it's actually my only.
His only dish.
Yeah, but actually, I bought a couple of cookbooks a couple of years ago, and I've been like kind of going from that.
I think we have like 5 different cookbooks, and he has one from one cookbook that he. No shade.
Remember that other book? Anyhow, but. So I cooked that and we watched Netflix. So that was our date. But just plan at least once a month, once a quarter. Like do something romantic. Do something to a point where it's not just on your birthday or your anniversary that you guys do that.
It doesn't have to be expensive.
Right. So there is a such thing as romance differences. However, I do believe both of the guys or both of the parties, you guys can actually. Y'all can enjoy each other. Y'all can enjoy your dates. Y'all can enjoy your time together. Y'all can enjoy all that, and it'd be awesome. So, excuse me. Anything you guys? Anything else?
No, we can wrap things up.
I need to go get my cold brew. So, hey guys, thank y'all so much for watching in. We really appreciate it. Again, my name is Darius Charles.
I'm Monique,
and we really want you guys to share, like, and comment, but also tell somebody else about it. See you guys next week. I'm looking forward to see who has the best comment, who's going to get the gift.
The best date idea.
Best date idea, yes. And y'all have a great day, okay?
Bye.
Bye.